Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Cupcake, and today I have a news type video for you guys. I haven't really ever updated these type of videos on my channel, but I thought today might be a good one because back in the day, like during Modern Warfare 3 days, what I used to really watch on YouTube was just patch notes, literally from like Woody's Gamertag and stuff. I'd hop on YouTube, check what happened with the latest update, what's good, what's not good, what they buff, and stuff like that. So I'll leave the link in the description. It'll be at the top of the description from Charlie Intel with the full patch note details explaining everything. But for time's sake and really the only thing I care about, I'm just going to talk about the guns they nerfed and buffed. They also did touch a bunch of like the game modes and some kill streaks and some specialists. And again, if you guys are interested in that type of stuff, definitely check that first link in the description. But again, I'm only going to talk about the weapons in this. They fixed a bunch of stuff like maps, literally maps, zombies, campaign, just a whole bunch of stuff. The specialists, they touched on some of them. The main one that they mess with, in my opinion, is the one, I use two specialists in this game. The Scythe and the Combat Focus, I think they're the two most OP ones, and they nerfed the Scythe just a little bit. They reduced the mag size from 200 bullets down to 160. So it's a little bit of a nerf, but if you have good aim, it shouldn't be that much of an issue. Now, let's get into the weapons. The weapons they touched on were, for the submachine guns, they touched the VMP. They made the ADS time increase. So when you're running around with the VMP, when you zoom in, it takes a little bit longer to zoom in, and the hip fire spread is slightly increased to match all the other SMGs. So some balancing, they're trying to make all the guns as equal as possible. They also touched the ferrule. They made it close damage. They made the close damage range slightly reduced, so the damage range from close range is reduced now. Basically, they buffed the Razorback. The Razorback in the beta was the most OP gun in the game, and they actually made it stronger. So they increased the damage at range, which is really good. I think it'll be a very viable SMG now, especially since it doesn't have that much recoil, and a lot of people loved it from the beta. That's about it for the submachine gun. Let's go on to the assault rifles. For the assault rifles, there were some glitches on the weapons. For assault rifles, the KN-44 had an ADS view glitch where the iron sights, when a clan tag or a kill counter was attached to the weapon, it would like mess it up. Basically, they fixed that. They didn't mess with any tuning for like damage, range, rate of fire, anything like that, reload speed, ADS. But that's all they did to the KN. For the XR2, this gun was really good at the release of the game. The hip fire spread is increased to match the assault rifle, so when you're not zooming in and you're just hip firing it, it's a bit harder to hit your shots. And a minor tweak to the fire rate. It doesn't really say if they increased the fire rate or reduced it, so I'm not sure if it's a buff or a nerf, but they did mess with the fire rate. I'm sure you'll be able to notice it once you get on and actually try. The HVK received a buff. They increased the ability to control recoil. So the recoil before was kind of random, but now it's easier to control it, throw on a grip, and it's pretty much a laser. The ICR received a patch where it fixed the animation issue when the weapon had the Varix 3 optic and suppressor attached. It's very situational, like you had to have both of those attached at the same time and it would cause an animation issue, but they fixed that, which is good. And finally, my favorite part of the patch notes is the M8 received a buff. They increased the fire rate, which is awesome, man. I'm so happy. They fixed an issue with the iron sights when the kill counter was attached as well. That's not so big of an issue because I don't really prestige my weapons. But the fire rate getting a buff is amazing because I used rapid fire on it. And I used rapid fire before, and it was my favorite gun in the game. I thought it was the most OP gun in the game, and it receiving a buff, I definitely think this gun's going to be the most OP gun in the game. I don't know why they would do this. The only thing I can see is to create a meta for competitive esports for the pro players. Now the pro players will definitely be using the M8. It'll be dominant. You know what I mean? You always want like that one dominant SMG and assault rifle in every single Call of Duty. We've seen that in the past, but that's basically why I think they did that. Let's move on to the shotguns. The shotgun KRM-262 increased lethal range, so at range you'll be getting more one-shots, which is pretty good. The Haymaker received a nerf. The fire rate and damage range slightly got reduced. The Argus ADS time got increased, and the close range damage got increased. So that one got a nerf and a buff. Like the close range damage got higher, but you also zoom in. It takes longer to zoom in. Into the machine gun, the light machine guns, all of them got touched up a little bit. The BRM ADS speed got slightly reduced, so That's pretty good for that one. The Dingo increased ability to control recoil. The Dingo got increased ability to control recoil. So the recoil is more controllable on the Dingo now. The Gorgon. Everybody thought the Gorgon was OP. I was talking with my friends. We all thought it needed a nerf. And it's kind of, we were speaking like it's kind of hard to nerf it. Like, how would you nerf it? Because it already has a slow rate of fire. My buddy Matt Jones was saying, well, reduce the rate of fire. And I was saying, no, you can't do that. It's already slow. If you make it slower, it'll be useless. I was saying you should reduce the mag size or just make it a 3-hit kill instead of a 2-hit kill. And basically what they did to it was they reduced the clip size from 50 to 40. The ADS time has been slowed down. It no longer deals extra damage to vehicles without FMJ, which is awesome. It got increased recoil, which is also great, because before it was just a straight up laser. And the hip fire spread also got increased, so you can't really hip fire anybody. The 48 Dredge, which is the burst fire LMG, it got a fixed magazine count on extended mags. That was previously ending on 1 bullet, then playing a 6-round. I'm just reading this straight up. It says this was previously ending on 1 bullet, then playing a 6-round burst audio when the last bullet was fired. Oh, so there was a glitch, because when you put extended mags on it, it would allow you to shoot an extra burst, which isn't really fair. And it also got a slightly increased ADS time, so that got nerfed. For pistols, the fully auto pistol got a nerf. The close damage range got slightly reduced. And that's about it for equipment and the thermite. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, learned something new. If you guys can leave a like rating on it for me, that would be awesome. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.